What's going on, everyone? Clovich Corey back with another video. Yeah, and it's a rope soloing video. Now, I know you guys are out there probably watching the Super Bowl and having fun with your Super Bowl parties and eating the food, but I'm out here on the rocks. So I want to bring this video to you because I find it very important, right? And if I found this video when I was first starting out, it would have been so helpful. So let's get into what I want to talk about today. So the rope soloing, right? It might be scary in the beginning, right? But there's a lot of benefits to it, right? It's going to get you more confident when you are with somebody, you're out climbing with somebody, and it's going to get you better with your rope skills, right? It's going to teach you so much. I love being able to do everything myself and know I can do everything myself and I can get myself out of any situation that I put myself in, right? That's why I like rope soloing. But there's obviously the psychological factor of getting past that fear in the beginning of being by yourself. You know, once you get past that and you get on the rock and you start getting comfortable, it can be very peaceful. Really, I mean, no one's rushing you. You can take as much time as you want on the crux, you know, and there's no pressure. So all I gotta say is, right, if you want a rope solo, you can do it. You can climb without a partner. I'm showing you how to do it. I do it all the time. So if you're new to an area, you don't have a climbing partner yet, or you know your friends, they just don't do this stuff. So how do I start getting into the climbing sport without a climbing partner and get outside? That's what rope soloing is, right? So it can be a little bit advanced in the beginning. You got to know your stuff, but this gives you the capability to jump on roots and still practice your climbing. Now, what I want to highlight today is that you don't have to just rope solo 5/7s, 5/8s, and 5/9s, right? You don't have to stay in the low range. Like, I know my limit is 5'10", 5'11", right? No shame. I'm getting there. I'm getting better. How do I push myself get into the 5'12s if I don't ever jump on 5'11s? I gotta just jump on them, right? I have to get past that psychological barrier. And doing this, right, rope soloing, you can do that. There's no expectations. No one's rushing you. You're out by yourself. And if you have to bail, you bail, right? That's why we have the Jumars and ladders, right? We do this safe. You don't have to commit. Now, a lot of people might feel like in the beginning, I know I did, when I first started rope soloing, I felt like I had to be able to get to the top of the route because I didn't know how to bail, right? Practice in your backyard, tie a rope up to a tree. You can easily climb a tree, right? Tie up to a branch and just practice ascending with some Jumars. Practice ascending with aiders. Practice bailing off of your 2 micro tracks, right? Getting the weight onto the upper progress capture device, unweighting your devices, getting your Greekery on, right? All these things you need to be practicing before you go to the cliff. It's going to make you more confident and you're just going to have a better experience. So let's jump in the video, right? If you stuck this far, I also have a surprise for you guys. So I'm going to show you the new neck lanyard I use for rope soloing. So I know there's a couple products out there for neck lanyards for rope soloing. My personal opinion, I love the creators, I love the people who do it, you know, but it's a little too expensive for me. So I have a solution for you guys. So let's go. Let's get to the cliff. I want to show you that awesome stuff. Let's get in the video. Check it out. Alright, so we're wrapping down here from the top. Put my stopper knot in, a little extra safety. And this is a great way to get your nerves settled right when you start soloing. Now come and just rappel the rope. Make yourself feel a little bit better. You know? Not that big of a deal. This is the crux right here. It's like getting up and grabbing the shelf. That's the hard part. Right here. Let's see if we can get it today, huh? Back safe on the ground. All right, let's get set up. Yeah, we're out here rope soloing. I'm trying a new thing. Check it out. All right, I want you to see what you guys think. Grant from Advent Climbing recently put out a lanyard. Love the dude, love all of his work, you know. But for me, a neck lanyard, I can't justify spending a lot of money on it, right? Because I'm a rock climber. I'll sleep in the dirt. But what I did, I went on Amazon. I just got a bunch of these neck lanyards, right? And all you do is you feed this little string, right, through your top rope soloing device. For me, it's the micro tracks, right? And you loop it around and you just clip it to this carabiner. Now I use the Eldridge. These are like the super light ones, right? I forget what they're called. You know, I just looked for the smallest carabiner possible, and this is what I found. So, right, if you don't have 20-30 bucks to spend on a neck lanyard, you can spend $5 and get a bag of 5 or 10 of these, right? Buy a little carabiner and you got the same thing. Let's see how it works today, huh? Yeah. I guess that's a new beta. This carabiner just keeps cross-loading. I don't like that. Still working out the kinks. Oh, yeah, that's the crux. Very committing. And steep. Finally got it. It's a scary one. As you can see, there's lots of loose rock on this. Alright, I just want to have you guys look at these anchors. Obviously, when you're out climbing by yourself, you need to be responsible for your own safety. Something like this needs to be evaluated, and you need to make a choice and say, am I okay with that? So that, you can see it's moving a little bit. Looks like they're glue-ins. I measured them and they turn out to be 1/2 inch. So, and this is the same with other roots. Some weird stuff going on here. Check out this one. All right, like I said, you need to tell yourself, and you have to ask yourself, am I okay with climbing on something like this? Clearly you can see these are homemade, and this stuff was bought from a hardware store. Now we got an old piton, looks like it's glued in, which is nice. And it looks like somebody has been coming back and actually doing glue-in bolts, which I'm happy about. But most of these roots, they look like they're probably put up in the 80s by somebody who had no experience bolting or making climbing anchors. And they just went down to the local hardware store, picked up whatever they felt was super good enough, you know? And I mean, I guess it is, because it's still here, and I've been climbing on some of them. So, like I said, you need to evaluate this stuff when you go out to, especially new crags. Here's another one. Check out this, you're gonna laugh. Look at this stuff. Let me ask you guys, would you clip this? Would you make an anchor on this? Comment down below, let me know. Would you climb on this? I've climbed on it. Only because there's a glue-in right here. But 100% sure, if you see this is a death trap. Look at that. That's a death trap. You can see the rock is also crumbling around it. Some of these I was able to move. So definitely clipping that bomber. Someone's been redoing this stuff, which is nice. And you can see here, no hangers, right? And you got some piton, some chain, some bolts, right? No one, it's like someone couldn't decide what they wanted to do. So, like, look at this stuff, right? Would you feel comfortable creating an anchor on that? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, this is water flow, right? There's not a lot of climbers out here in Shiprock. This is outside of Shiprock. See the Shiprock out there. Hey, check another one out too. Glue in pitons. You can see the bolts on the shelf below. Someone did that correct. Another one right here. So wanted to show you guys, you know, this is why, you know, I say it's a little spooky climbing here. This is what I have to work with. All right. So comment down below. Would you make an anchor on that? Oh, it looks like someone's been installing bolts. Those are new. So yeah, this place is so new, right? There's so much potential here. I can't wait to show you guys some more. I'm getting hungry. It's lunchtime. That was a successful rope solo. I'm walking down now. Right, so if you want a rope solo, you need a crag that you can walk off, or, you know, hike. Or if there's a fixed line, it might be a little advanced for someone who's just starting out. You can ascend the fixed line. Like at East Animas, they have a fixed line. But that's another thing you need to evaluate, right? That rope's out there constantly in all the weather, right? So you as a climber, when you use something like that, you need to be able to look at it and know, can I trust my life to it? All right, so we're getting to the bottom here. Grab my stuff. But till the next one, guys, this is a good one, right? I'm happy I got that 510, showing you guys you can push on hard routes by yourself. You don't need a climbing partner, and there's a way to do it safely. All right, guys, till the next one. Peace out.
Haters, trying to jack my style.